Go Champions League is back. Alex Machine Richardson, she's Lauren Fancy Scott.
Hey guys.
We've got some Counter-Strike for you. Map 2, we just saw Dust 2 appropriately. And we saw LOG pick it up with 16-6 scoreline. Now we dive into Mirage.
Yeah, and this is LOG's map choice as well, so in theory, they should be even stronger. We saw the outstanding performance by a real strong player, Rams.
Strong, very strong.
Strong. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they did win the knife? Or maybe not, I'm actually not sure. UN going to go for the smokes too, jungle and stairs, which is weird, because they're... yeah, actually, no.
Whoa!
Okay.
Fitch is being a real irritating person there. Nice work from him. 3 to remain for UN. They are going to be storming through. And indeed, they may say UN, but they definitely do not look united on this assault. Just Sonics remains, and he has just going to have to do a bit of solo play. It's not going to be enough as Rams just takes his head off. Let's give me LOGs first.
I did like the idea from Unnamed, basically to set the piece up to allow them out of Palace, which is the smoke towards stairs, and jungle. However, people can, just pretty much step ahead of that smoke or take fights towards ramp. It does leave you very vulnerable, and sadly for Unnamed, they felt the brunt of that. But going into the second one now, LOG do have the upgraded guns. Not too many SMGs here, actually. It's Rams, though, already straight into mid to pin Light against the wall.
Hobbit, that's interesting. He actually saw him and chose not to take the challenge. I think he realized probably Deagle versus MP9 at that range, you're not going to win.
Yeah, but Rams, look at this guy. Does he check left? He might do.
Not looking likely.
No, he's going to get the Deagle and back away. Again, though, if he did actually continue on that route, he would have found the bomb and Stavros up there. Zonix, though, catching out Fitch, but that's about it. Stavros going to try and catch the rotate through mid as well, but only with the P250. That's going to be pretty tricky. And not got it.
Challenges you've got to go for, though.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all he had. That was the best option he was given. So, at this point in time, it's just going to be another, I would assume, not fully. Probably going to see maybe Zik treat himself to a P250 or not. No, it's a Deagle he goes for instead. Okay, so a Deagle, and that's about it. A flashbang for Zonix, and it's just going to be a rush middle, see what happens, and Rams is ready for it. The flash will come out. He could get very white. This could be an M4 for the T side, but he's going so fast. Oh, my Lord, it's only going to be 2. But that's going to be an M4, and here's cleanup duty. It is the janitor, another known as Hobbit, and he has an SMG and a FAMAS alongside him. That's going to be easy. Just Sonics remains, and well, I can't even tell you who kills him because it's already over. It's going to be a quick headshot from USP. And now LOG do have a bit of a challenge, finally. We're going to be seeing Unnamed pick themselves up some rifles going into that 4th round. Let's see if they can pass.
But the God has got his AWP. All right, Ramzik has got...
He's not a God, he's a superhero.
Not sure. And also, I need you to start looking up his settings, please, here, Alex.
Oh yeah, let me get you all the info. Sorry.
Thank you, I need that config. He's actually going to be taking it to B, so if we're going playing in mid, leaving that to Hobbit, who's already taken up the mantle just perfectly fine. Nice little kind of pop molly off the side, but nice work from him towards Stavros. That's the player we needed. Locks down one side of the map and rotates off. Again, we're seeing this real variety in play, going for that mid play initially with the M4, now hitting B apps. This guy's everywhere, going up towards short. Hit me.
Got a lot of information for you guys.
Oh, sweet.
Okay, so what we need to know is he's using CL_crosshair color 2.
2, which one's
Yeah, I believe that's 2, and then he's actually running on a 75 Hz monitor.
Wow.
So he's bossing it.
Yeah, he's nailing that.
Hertz do not make you.
He's got a yellow crosshair.
A yellow crosshair. Okay, well that's important to know. He's rocking a 2.9 sensitivity on 400
What
DPI.
mouse does he have? Do we have the listed?
It's a Razer Death Adder Chroma.
Oh, okay.
There you go, folks.
Alrighty.
He has also played.
Oh my God!
7,300 hours of CS:GO.
7,000!
7,000! Good golly, Ramsky
7,000!
has played a great deal of CS. Wowzers. Wowzers. Who says wowzers? I do, apparently. Spider then has picked up 3 and have to go ace in order to win this round, and the challenge is going to be in middle. Oh, he might actually take Ramsky down, but not there to get the second onto Fitch. Could not adjust in time. It will be 4th for LOG, and I can't believe it. We're into round 5, and Hobbit has $12,000 to his name.
Ramzik has played 291 full days and 16 hours of CS.
Wow, good golly.
That's nuts! That's absolutely sick.
Well, it's translated into some fantastic gaming.
It really has. Hobbit's off on a mission, though. Not for the first time in his career, but this time secures Stavros.
Mission to Mordor.
Yeah.
That's what he did there.
But Rams, got to be careful now. There are players making their way through mid, and he's got to be careful. He does have the support there from actually 2 players.
The shot, Ramzik.
Oh, Keen stood for it.
These new SMG sounds, it's actually, the problem I might have at the moment is I can't identify which SMG it is just by hearing it anymore.
Yeah, for me it's more that I find them directionally wise are actually... What? That was through the box? Ramzik. Chill.
Less Ramzik, more Ramsick. Am I right, folks? Yes, I am. Haha. Oh, brother. Zonix then. 5 to find. Just a deagle and a flash. Flash. Ah. Savior of the universe. Yeah, that's cool. That's nice.
Keen.
Yep.
Finds Onyx. This is a bit of a spanking, if I'm honest, Alex. 5-0. This is a strong start here. Let's turn our attention towards Unnamed. Let's have a go on this round. Let's see what they've got
Let's give
here.
Light some love, because I want to see. You know, he's obviously not going to be taking challenges against Rams. It's not something he feels like he can win, and I understand and appreciate that.
You say that.
Hang on.
He's got.
He's going to molly connector. And then
Just going to hoon it out.
Maybe go for the peak. Up through the smoke.
I don't know.
Oh, we're live again.
Oh, you say you might not get him on the cross there, Alex. That guy. Ramzik, like, let's actually talk about this, because there was two really polarizing AWPers there, wasn't there? Because we kind of got to which... apologies that the stream went off there. I think our encoder just had a moment, but...
Our encoder went for a screen that was blue.
Yes, but let's talk about Light against Ramzik in that round. So at the start, it was essentially an AWP-to-AWP battle, right? But Light was so hesitant, and by that point, Ram's already gone to B, got a pick there, come back towards A, got a pick there, and it's just like you can see such a real nice bit of play from this guy. Sadly, the molly doesn't connect there towards window, but
Nice.
Spider will finally shut him down. That's going to open up a great deal of this map now for the T side. They need to start maybe exploiting that a little bit more. I'd love to see a couple more defaults from them. If you're getting really hammered by an AWP or double AWPs, especially, you want to go back to your defaults. You want to negate their presence in the round. It's something that top-tier teams will do, and do extremely well. It's those really nice set pieces, but so far, UN haven't quite gone to that yet.
No, they haven't, and I mean, this is the best chance they've had so far on their T side. You get rid of one of the most influential players on LOG, and now you have an opportunity to go ahead and use this numbers advantage on the T side. Explicitly, you can just play the trading game. You walk into a site, as soon as the CT makes their presence known, if they do get one kill, you have someone there in place to take that challenge a second time. Now, are they going to flash Fitch here? Oh, he's going to get caught with a flashbang in his hands. Does, however, get a great deal of information. Now just the pre-fire coming in, it is going to cost him, and that's perfect. Now they extend the numbers for free. Keen's going to have to do something insane there, and while that's a start, not the second, because Sick goes hunting on stairs. He will step up. Now just Dastan. Dastan is no more either. Shut down by Ixik. And so Name do get the first, and the problem is there's so much money on LOG, and you can see that they're going to have to really, really kind of work hard just to have enough money to go back into this round. And that's on the winning team. I mean, UN have picked up the previous round, and now they still find themselves with a Galil in hands and not enough for an AWP. Should they concede this, things could get dicey.
But I actually don't like them going back to this 1-3-1. Personally, it allows opportunities for people to get picked off a little too early for my taste, especially when there's the opportunity of a double AWP. Again, it gives people like Ramzik chances that those defaults wouldn't. It won on a default last round. Now he's got a glimpse of a shoulder peek there. Got to be careful, though, because Sick and Light can actually see him. That smoke's not covering. He was so tunnel visioned in then, he just got completely picked apart. So now, a very good opportunity for the T side. They've got an opportunity, now they need to run with it. They have to either get away with Keen and Fitch on towards A. Oh, Fitch, what a bit of timing on that swing out as well. Just denies any push-up play from that connector area. Now it's back in the hands of the CTs here. Zonix, though, not going to go down without a fight, leaving it in this 3v2.
Zonix is so low, though, and he's just been put a little lower by Fitch. So Stavros has got to do a very, very impressive 1 versus 3 should he want this round for his team. Now, I don't think they're anticipating this, and you can see from Hobbit's position that he isn't either. Back turn staring towards Palace. There is going to be a player towards the CT area as well. Now, Stavros' patience here is actually not one that. I feel like he could have been a little bit more unannounced there. He had this stealthy advantage. He was expecting, I guess, a CT to be staring at him. Now I wouldn't be surprised if he just goes and saves that. It would be nice to have an M4 coming into that next round. Yeah. Instead, though, they are going to be thrown into the 2 to 3k region and will not be buying anything of particular merit.
Not sure about that one. Could have been played out much better. I think we're both of the same sort of mentality towards that. Not really sure on it. And Hobbit reading the economy pretty well here. Going to be going straight in on the MP9. And I would absolutely love Unnamed to just, I don't know, try and pull something out of the bag here with these pistols. But you've got that feeling it's just not going to come through. However, a bit of a split towards A possibly. Going to be Ramzik in towards connectors to be pressured first. Not looking too worried just yet. Has got a hell of a lot of support bearing in mind, but Stavros does find a bit of room to move through. Ladder room. Dastan and Keen, though, both watching that, going to be quite hard. But then again, this B side is completely open. Then again, no one's really taken the opportunity from Unnamed to maybe exploit that. They could have maybe had someone push up early, try and at least get the info that Dastan's moving back. They could have played that much better in the form of taking map control. Now Stavros is going to play the rotate catcher in mid, try and play that role instead, but it's going to have to come down to landing these shots and landing them fast. You're going to come down to having to depend to take down Ramzik, and they do. That's big. Finally breaking towards the B side, but now a 2v3 retake. Now HP's not great for the CT side. They can still do this.
Yeah, this is winnable, and I think Fitch knows it alongside his teammate Keen. Swings out, and Keen's going to take him down. Spider took a huge risk there. It falls to Stavros, and he's been tagged up already, but they're so low, both of them. One bullet will do. It's a question of who will find that bullet first. It's going to be Stavros, a headshot no less, as Keen does get shredded, and that will be a very big win for Unnamed. Good God, did they need that. And they will, for the first time in what feels like forever, have the advantage coming into this round.
It does feel like a lifetime in the making there, if I'm completely honest. However, as said, it's going to turn a little bit of the tide. Ramsey going straight back in on the AWP, though.
Drop for him, yeah.
Oh, it was drop for him? Okay, that makes sense. I was looking at it, like, how? But now we've got a bit of a different start. So Zonic's going to be playing off kind of game sense and feel. That's his job, is to try and punish those players rotating off of A, if those B players actually pull the attention, you know, the likes that we're watching now of Light and such. So Sonic's not really fancying that. Going to fall back from it. Doesn't feel like he can maybe make the impact and look for other options. He's going to smoke out towards mid window, try and set up someone like Sick possibly, or just keep selling the fact that there's a lot of people in mid, which actually there isn't. So again, it's trying to sell numbers across the map where there aren't any, so they can overcompensate on mid and then leave B vulnerable.
Dastan not going to be spotted out initially. Her smoke looks like almost a T-smoke. It's just going to be enabling them to push out the window. I feel like I'm coming down with something. I keep having to clear my throat. Not great.
Get a cup of tea or something.
Yeah, that sounds good. Keen, however, onto Sick. That's going to be a retrieved rifle. They cannot lose this. UN, you've got the bomb down. You had the weapon advantage, and Spider knows that. He does deliver 2 quick kills on finishing off the job his 2 teammates did start. And it falls to Ramsky. He's been impressive, but not impressive enough in this round. It's going to be another third, this time for Unnamed. And that will be the first eco in what feels like the entirety of Mirage for LOG, and this is into round 11.
Yeah. Still such a good scoreline. If LOG pick up any more rounds, I think they're going to be pretty happy with it. Unnamed going to have to get everything for them, at least in my eyes. So they're going to go for the brute force A, which is perfectly fine. There's no particular stack here from LOG either, so it shouldn't be particularly hindered. Oh, but Fitch! Rail gunning down people. They know where Fitch is, but I don't know if anyone can create a crossfire with it to exploit it. Keen has, but gets shut down instantly on return. So this straight-up man-to-man fight is fine, but they've still lost a couple of rifles here and a lot of utility to boot, so their money can be stretched a little bit in the future, but for now they are perfectly fine, and they shouldn't lose any more to Keen.
Nice work, Zonix. On to Keen. What's wrong with me?
Flemmy.
Yeah, I feel like I need a drink of water. I don't think I've drunk water all day, actually. That might have
That
something to
might
do
be
with it. Yeah.
a small issue.
Yeah, probably should stay hydrated.
Hydration is key.
7-4, I'm going to get myself a bottle of water after this cast, and for now you're just going to have to listen to Flemmy Al. That's what they call me. Where's that going? Not sure where that was going. Ramsky's been boosted up. This is a one and done position. He has the ability to fall back over the bricks and find cover very quickly, catching them on towards Delpan early on. And so, what feels like a bit of a slow mover for UN. You can see that they were considering mid-control Spider and Sick were there, but it was just a question of like, yeah, do you want to challenge out Fitch? Do you want to challenge out Ramsky? Or Ramzik, to excuse me?
Tomsky.
Tomsky. It looks similar.
Oof.
They have the nades for an AXQ, and they are starting to position themselves thusly. A smoke towards CT would solve so many of their problems as well. They have a player in Palace who can challenge out towards stairs or jungle, but don't think anyone's setting one up, are they?
No, they're going to try and play ahead of the smokes. They just want to take fights. I think they know they can't afford an AWP right now on the CT side, so just going to try and play out. And maybe use the smokes a little later, or just go for the straight man-to-man battle, which so far I wouldn't particularly recommend. They haven't been, you know, massively superseding these CT players, but you can see now Fitch in a good spot, gets flashed up, has to back away. And they're getting very chunked down here, the T's. They're taking a lot of damage. Zonix and Sick are not looking too healthy now. Player in CT just biding its time. Fitch will be the first in, sprays in, gets the bomb planter, looks for the follow-up towards Palace.
Close.
Can't connect it, but oh, through the smoke. Sick play from Fitch. That's all you need. That's the round one and done. Zonix, you've got to go superhero level here. Considering you've got 6 seconds left, I don't think anyone's going to let him get the chance. Good shot towards Keen, but beyond that, this one is done and dusted.
Yeah, and he realizes that as well. I like that from Fitch. I mean, he was basically white and in a molly, and you get that horrible kind of just sudden realization, like, wait, oh no, I think I'm on a molly. He just presses his W key and walks headlong into an enemy smoke. Enables him actually to take down 2 and a 3rd with the USP through that smoke. Very, very kind of... it feels a little fortunate. The stars did align for Fitch, but he still had the individual ability to make that count. Smoke to enable him to cross through mid. Whether they choose to take it is a different question. Stavros has just been given this job to go B every single round, and I don't think he's ever kind of gone further than Apps. And now it's Ramsky. No AWP, perhaps no need.
No, he's doing alright at the moment, to be fair. LOG are doing fine. They've recovered a little bit after that bit of a hiccup in the road for them, those couple of rounds bouncing back to back. And now this mid-pinch is going to come through. A couple of players towards top. You've got Stavros, as you noted, in underpass. Not quite ventured in towards B just yet, with a fire now. He put down from Keen, predicting people through the smoke. They've not just come through. He's actually been damaged a massive deal. Zonix going to punish that. Good play from him. Now they have the advantage.
Nice. Again, Fitch's spray control has been second to none in this team. Great to see someone else kind of stepping up to the plate, proving that they are very solid group of players, and look at them go. Just filling up that kill feed. Blue beats yellow. Now down to Spider and Sick, the double S's. Who's flanking? It's none other than Dastan. And so, what have you got? 33 seconds. He has the bomb. He has a fresh weapon. He needs to get a fresh magazine, but Fitch isn't going to let him have the moment. It will be a quick headshot and the 9th round on the board for LOG. They are running away with it. It happened before on Dust 2. If you have just joined us, this is the Go Champions League. Anybody can be a champion is the slogan. And let's see if anybody can come back. It will be unnamed. We'd have to do something quite spectacular to take us to a 3rd map at this point in time, because they do just look like they are in a very, very dire strait. Ramsky, this is so aggressive. Again, gets one and immediately just shuts down that. Like, they had an idea. T-Sled had an idea of what they wanted to do, and he's there and he's causing problems. A shoulder peek from another. He's now going to catch a glimpse of someone towards middle. They don't want to take a challenge versus him, and again, one man is just causing so many issues. Takes Stavros' head off now.
Alex, why can't you play like this?
I can, I just choose not to.
That's kind for all of us, you know, regular
I wouldn't want
humans.
you to be intimidated by my 7,000 hours he has on CS.
That's true.
7,000, good
That's
golly.
so much.
Well, when you play 7,000 hours, they say, what is it, 10,000 hours to become a pro? He's not far off. Have you heard that?
Is
if
it
you do anything
do
for 10, if you do anything for 10,000 hours, yeah. Because there's a song by Macklemore called 10,000 hours felt like 10,000 days. It's a theory, anyway. It's not necessarily.
It's 10. Is it 10?
Yeah, 10,000 hours.
Huh.
So he's not far off, actually. Another 3,000, another year.
That'd be depressing if you get there, you're still just really bad.
Yeah, so he's close. Watch Ramzik's about to break onto the scene with his 10,000 hours of CS.
He's dedicated, and he's already got the pick. Perfect positioning, going to readjust, look towards ramp now. He's hindered their approach through Palace, so he knows he's safe for a little while, but spots out the flash coming in towards Dark, sees the molly, he knows there's another player there. So again, they're well aware this is a hit, but there's no pressure code from Connector, so he can line him up, knock him down, and he does just that. This guy is going off right now. I'm a big fan of this dude.
Sorry, I was just doing some more stalking, like 0.6.
This guy has a nice inventory too. This is... Oof.
Are you stalking Ramzik as well?
Yeah.
We're both stalking Ramzik.
Yeah.
I might copy his crosshair settings.
Just to see what happens.
See if that makes me better.
You have a little look.
He's got so many Guardian pins. I don't understand why. Don't you need just one?
You can...
But
Can
he's
you
used
sell 'em
them.
now?
No.
I don't know.
Crazy stuff. I'm enjoying myself, and it looks like so are LOG. They have to win this pistol round to wrap things up quickly, otherwise Unnamed do have the possibility to come back. swings out for info, and Spider does get one. However, that will be all he gets, because now here they come. It's going to be a swarm of LOG players. The Kazakhstanis have flooded the site, and now all onto Stavros. That's a nice connection onto Keen, but that will be all he gets before being just mowed down by a body shot. Sick. Finish the job, man. One more bullet will do. He has to get a fresh mag, and he's going to get hunted down for it. That, my friends, is just not good enough. And now Light, has the opportunity to go 1v2. He's already done the hard work. Now just a low-health Dastan. This surely will go the way of the CT Sun. He's already got 2 kills in this round, and this will be number 3. And a much-needed 5th round on the board, but he just gets caught out. That's agonizing to watch. Dastan, 1 bullet from death, and he still stands up tall.
Wasn't there a COD 4 player called Deston?
Probably. Do you not appreciate my stands up tall?
I tried to ignore it.
That was great. So proud. You know how on the CT side they didn't buy many SMGs in the second round? I think this is them saying we can play SMGs too, guys.
The
Mac 10s.
The big Mac Daddy going to make his way through ramp in the tiny little hands of the wee hobbit, but...
Ooh, my lord, no health.
Ouch.
No hope.
Oh, my lord. It's a horrible thing. Look at this. It's going very much up in the air. I prefer the rifles. Ramzik's not messing around. This guy's like, no, I don't play that SMG game. I'm all about the rifle game right now. And snaps in, gets Stavros down. Straight out towards side, predicts one by the window, sprays in, gets it too. This guy is just on another level. There's the 3rd. Oh my word, he's making it look so easy. And UN did have armor, they did have upgraded pistols, but it doesn't seem to make a blind bit of difference here. And there's the 4th, Alex.
That's what they wanted, and that's what they got. 13. Strolling through this best of 3. Walk in the park for them. The sun is shining upon their radiant faces, and they just know that they're going to be making waves in the CS scene as time to come. As anybody can be a champion here at GOCL. More information you'll be able to find on the website, GOCL.gg. So, let's get into the nitty-gritty. It's going to be 14-4 by the end of this round. So an impossible comeback for Unnamed, especially given the performance we've seen from them. Hobbit with a Mac 10. Can you imagine how funny that would be?
A little Hobbit with
like
a Mac 10.
little Bilbo Baggins just holding a Mac 10 sideways like, brah, 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 screw you, Smaug.
That'd be a lovely spin-off version. I think you could do it.
I think so. I think I can do all the voices as well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, top mid smoke goes down. We've got a bit of a... Oh, it's not irregular. It's not just your 1-3-1. The 2-2-1 from the T side, and the CT side going to be putting some pressure towards mid. Sick and Spider going to be going walkabouts on that Hobbit. Hobbit with the Mac 10 doing exactly what he wants to. Ramzik there just going to exert dominance towards A. And now it's down to 3. They do have guns, bearing in mind, do remind yourself that, but Light catches out Fitch. That's good. That's a good start. But now they don't predict that Ramzik has made it this far. He is now going to be the absolute wolf among the hens. Oh my god, what happened? I know what happened. It's GoTV. Haha. I wonder what's going to happen in the next couple of rounds, Alex.
Yeah, me too. Stavros is just going to go ahead and sit there wondering where it all went wrong. Ramzik and Keen lock themselves in. There's a smoke to connector as well. He's going to be forced to push through that, which puts him in a very dire strait if he does want to try and win this round, which he kind of has to, unless he wants to play for the OT. And as you emerge from the smoke, Keen sees you before you see him. That's just how this does go. How the cookie crumbles, and their cookie looks to be running out of vital ingredients.
What?
And thus is crumbling.
What ingredients keeps cookies together?
I think it's the combination of milk and flour. I don't know. I don't think I've made cookies before. I think I have made cookies. That's a lie.
Do you reckon you did it in like school or something?
Yeah.
I remember making like pizzas
Catering
and stuff.
Yeah. Catering? That's not a class. What was it called?
Home tech or whatever it was.
Food technology.
Yeah, that's it. And coming back to that, Ramzik is just being a beast. It's like, it's like, you know, you watch like pro like basketball players go down to like a preschool and they just like, you know, show them how to dunk. It's just that right now. It's just absolutely vile. But we've got some resurgence from
Shink. Spider gets a knife to the backside, and a couple of his limbs have been chopped off as well. Flash Stavros needs to try and take this challenge, and that's very risky. You're rarely going to win that one. This will be the end of the series, folks. It's 16-4. LOG just demand respect and make things look a little too one-sided. I mean, they got... wait, let me think about this. Unnamed got 10 rounds in 2 maps.
let's be very real about this. Some of those rounds were pistols as well. On Dust 2, it was the first 4 that were back-to-back pistols, if not mistaken.
Yeah.
So, you know, fine for them. I had a lot of hopes in them. Zonix started off well. But then Ramzik became the best player in the world. So, kind of hard to handle that.
Yeah, he was
the
great.
guy was actually phenomenal and made a huge difference. I'm not taking anything away from the other players, but they didn't really get a chance in the limelight in comparison.
I mean, he excuse me, dropped 230 bombs in 2 maps, and we only saw, you know, 30-70% of the rounds.
Yeah.
Madness.
What can you do?
Incredible
really
stuff
big
from
play.
Ramzik, yeah. Up next, we do have another game. Do we have the details of that yet, Lauren?
Looking for it.
Okie dokie. We'll see if we have... I think it was up on the screen, so you'll see it when we do go to a break.
I'm
It's
working on it.
Yeah.
I'll find it. There's a long way to get to these brackets, you know, face it. Just saying.
Where are we going?
Brackets. All right, Rush, calm down. Get back to the observing.
One more time?
No,
Who is it? Oh, Team 123. Oh, we get to see them. Okay, Team 123 versus LOG, I guess. Or, yeah, RNS.
we'll find out.
We will find out. Right, we're going to go ahead and take a break, guys. It's the first best of 3 of 2. You get more of us, unfortunately. We're going to be coming up next with more Counter-Strike, and we hope to see you there. So do stay tuned, and we'll be back with